Here we are at River Bottom Raceway. It's May 10th, 2025. First race of the season. Practice night was rained out, and the first night was rained out as well. And so here we are, May 10th, for our first race of the season. There's some different rules this year, so we will, at this time, not be able to race clones and the race predators in the clone class. So we will only be able to race in the predator class right now. So we will have, as far as I know, one heat race per driver and one feature. So we'll see how that goes. It is an absolutely gorgeous day outside today. It's probably 80 degrees, 85 degrees outside. Rich is putting water on the track. It looks phenomenal. So I don't know what they've been doing in the meantime since the rain 2 weeks ago, but whatever they've been doing, they should keep up with that because it looks great. So hopefully we will have a really nice racetrack tonight. Oh, you guys done already?
Yeah, AJ's 382. Dad's
okay.
380, but we have to add lead. So it's sitting in the seat.
Oh, you have to add lead for him to be 380.
So it's gotta go on.
And we have to be 370?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Awesome sauce. Perfect. It's a beautiful race day, isn't it?
It is absolutely stunning. Give me some good lighting for some pictures. Day to catch a tan.
The track looks phenomenal. Look at how smooth that looks.
Wait till you guys see Kyler's new addition to his Power Wheels. Repainted, restickered, and he's got a little surprise coming your way for the feature.
So I don't know if you've noticed the new additions this year. AJ has orange wheels on his go-kart, which we did not rebuild the body. Well, Doug rebuilt the body, but we did not buy any body. So last year it was pretty torn up. We have some new sponsors and some old sponsors, which keep us going. We are thankful for those folks. Doug's cart has, sorry, it's a little Blair Witchy there. Doug's cart has blue wheels, which we think are phenomenal. We'll see what they look like on the track. So Kyler's Power Wheel also has new paint job on it. Getting it ready to go. It's got some sponsors. Got his name right there. How you doing, Jage?
Excited.
You ready for the races to start?
I've been ready.
Yeah, it's been a whole winter, right? Yeah, and we got rained out. That was super sad. What's different about your cart this year?
Well, we're trying to explore more than just gears, because gears just put us into a rut.
Yeah.
But other than that, not very much. We got a new number plate on there, new Frankenstein body.
You got some killer pimpin' wheels.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh.
Rattle can.
Rattle can, baby, yeah. There you go.
Shenanigans games, you know?
There you go. That's what we do.
Just really excited to get back on the track. Feel the thrill of going 40 miles an hour.
Yeah, I'm super excited. I am super excited for you, buddy. Let's see what your crew's doing. I think they're working on
17 pounds. 17 pounds.
Don't look at
17 pounds. Is that what you got in there?
No, that's what I took out.
You took out 17 pounds?
17 pounds.
Holy buckets!
That's my best air pressure.
I thought you were kidding me, like the 80 gear.
No.
So Cass is setting the tire pressures. We're getting ready for hot laps. We got some new faces in the pit, if you haven't noticed. So that's super exciting. And we've got some old faces in the pit as well. So hot laps to come.
Another year. It's gonna be a good year. It's gonna be a great year. We got a little late start. Didn't get a field practice in like we wanted our first race with the weather. But the track, I think, looks good. All around, I think I approve. So hopefully it holds together. If it holds together, it's gonna be really good. Indy, there'll be times like maybe in between races, if I see the track getting dry, we'll take a little time out and I'll take a quick little spin out there just to mist it. I'll try to not do it before any like kid races and stuff, and two-wheeler races, so they don't go down. It will be a little slick. We'll let you guys go out and turn a couple laps just to kind of get it rolled in. But if we don't keep water on that top side, it'll just crumble up and fall apart. So if we can keep it till the sun goes down, it's gonna be a good night. I always think this, I always have so much to say and I always forget before I come here. Top 4 in the Predator class is going to come over there. We're gonna get off. You'll be over by the scales. I'm gonna check top 4, okay? The scales aren't working quite right today. We just kind of figured that out the other day and I haven't had time to get it fixed. So for scales tonight, we're not gonna go by them, okay? Unfortunately, we can't, because I can't make sure they're accurate.
You're still going to make us weigh, though, right?
I don't. I'll see. We'll see when you first get the few of them, see how close they are. But I just don't trust them exactly. So we're gonna see how.
Pretty close. They are pretty close.
Okay. So a couple other guys weighed and they said they were off by about 10, 15. So I mean, we'll see. We'll start. We'll try to weigh a few of them and we'll see how it goes. But I'm not gonna. I can't hold you to it. Is what I'm saying.
Well, I'm just saying it's better to miss by 5 or 15 than 40.
I mean, if you're light, you know, we'll kind of go by that.
Gotcha. Thank you.
So I know there's been a lot of talk, you know, 370 clone in the Predator class, how we're gonna do this. It's really hard for me to tech the 370 class with just being, you know, without splitting your motor each race to just check inside. So that's why I have made it 370 open, as long as it's in a 196 or 212 case. We're gonna go by that. For the Predator, I got a couple things I'm gonna check. It'll be random, and we'll just go by that. Okay, so just everyone try and follow those rules.
We can.
I mean, the Predator class is supposed to be fun and competitive, but when you got guys cheating, it just doesn't make it fun, you know? Makes it kind of a crappy race. I got some running orders here. What else was there? There was some other stuff. Pit stalls. If you are in a pit stall, I know there's some guys that aren't here. If they haven't contacted us and paid Sean, then those will be open after this race. If you're in a stall that you want, make sure you take care of that with Sean. Okay, Sean's gonna be in order. He has the whole paper and everything on who gets what stall. So if you want a reserve pit stall, he's the guy to talk to. If there's an issue or something, come see me, okay? And if there's an issue on the track, come see me, and I will point you in the right person to go talk to sometimes, or I'll handle it myself. Don't yell at Mikey, he'll be the lineup guy over there. And Rex, the flagman, don't go talk to them, come talk to me, and then I'll send you the right direction. Try to be up here a race before your race, okay? Because looking back on the videos from last year, a lot of the time that we spend is waiting for people to come, you know, to get lined up. So try to be here a race before your race so we can get you out there on the track.
We went through and put all new speakers up and so that everybody back there can hear the call for your race, but keep track of what's going on up here so that you can get here early.
Yes, please, please. I don't really want to come find you. It just takes a lot of time, and everybody else has to wait. So, is there any questions, any concerns, comments?
We're gonna do hot laps then?
Yes, we're going to do hot laps right after this. You're going to go get your stuff, and I will just get it up here, and then I'm going to group you guys up into kind of reasonable groups and send you out, okay? We'll try to do as much hot laps, and then we'll do the national anthem, and we'll get races started, okay?
We're going to run 2 heats and a feature.
One heat and a
That's
feature.
what he's asking.
One heat and a feature. You'll have hot laps, one heat and a feature. I would love to go back to the 2 heats, but we do still have a 10 kind of curfew. I mean, that's with the city, and we want to keep them on our good side, so we don't want to run too past 10. And we got a lot of people. We get done extremely early, and everybody's up here, and we're rolling. You know, we could maybe go back to 2 heats, but right now it's just not possible. Okay, especially with the amount of people we have.
So are we 2 heats, 1 heat, feature,
One heat,
whole
feature.
year?
Yep. For now.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I think that's it. I know I had like 20 other things I had to talk about, but I don't remember. Yep. Okay, so yeah, that's another thing. Kid classes, come up here. We'll figure out if we're gonna do start from a stop or roll and goes. We're gonna go whatever majority wins on that one. Slow in the pits, please. Parents, tell your kids, slow down. Parents especially, adults, don't be speeding through here. We cannot have that. We have too many kids running around, okay? I think that's it on my half. Go ahead.
All right, so I'll be your flagman. Let me start the race. I don't care. I don't care where else you guys go, and they let you pick up right here and let me start the race. I'm gonna start.
Oh, don't let me start.
So don't be picking the throttle up over here and we start to put over there or whatever. So when you come out on the track, there'll be a yellow light on the traffic signal. When that light flashes and then goes out, we're fixing to go green. I will throw a green flag and we'll get it on. I will hold a green flag out there through the whole race until there is 2 to go. With 2 to go, I'll wave a green flag. And then we'll go a white flag. And then score the If you spin out,
8 and 12 for the big kids.
if you spin out, you're going to go to the back.
I gotta remember.
It is what it is.
Little kids,
Intermediate 12. The yellow, you're going to go to
8
the back.
and 12, and big little kids was,
Don't put that one gas.
I don't remember. I'll have to check on the little kids.
Stay side by side. Side by side.
Guy in front of you ain't going when the flag go around. So another thing here, so for the, everybody that was here last year knows this is the rule. We're gonna do double file start after 1 lap's complete. If 1 lap's not complete, complete restart, everybody gets their spot back, whatever. After that, it'll be single file, okay? And like he said, he starts the race, we see you jump, call it back, try it again, if you jump again, you go to the tail, okay? If you take somebody out, same rules last year, if we see you take someone out, you will go to the tail, that person will get their spot back, okay? We can see that, we're not going, you know, we don't play like that. Everything else should be the same, okay? Good?
Stay safe,
Yes.
and have fun, everybody.
Yes.
Make sure everybody has their gear on too.
Yes, gear, please, safety, gloves, helmets, neck brace. If I see you, I will make you go back to the trailer if you do not have it on, okay? Everybody good? Go get your stuff on. Come back up here. We'll get grouped up.
Okay, so we're the two in front. This is Hot Labs, May 10th, 2025. First time on the track this year.
Get it, girl.
Go, Addie!
She's gonna kick that boy's butt. She's running by herself. Nobody's controlling her, right?
Right, yeah, nobody's controlling her.
She just killed that.
Oh!
Oh, they both spinned out at the same time.
Oh, did it die? Nope. Turn it around. Ooh. Keep going. There you go. Good job.
Yeah, wait till you see the lawnmower part. That's the best.
Oh, we did it again. Don't hit her.
Yeah, it's coming.
Okay, here's our Heat 1 lineup for May 10th at River Bottom Raceway. 71-39 start next to each other. There are 10 karts in this class. We're running just Predators tonight. And we'll see how this goes.
Hey, I'm just fucking.
Heat 2 for the Predators. Doug and AJ starting side by side, row 2.
All right, player class number 2 coming up here.
Heat 2 Predators, May 10th.
The number 04 is Kane Bryant. 5B is Kyle Boyd. The 11 will be Nikki Hughes. The 11 is Cole Hughes. The 21C is Josh Hollister. The 25 will be Eric Smith with the 39. AJ Larson. 41 is Stevie Smith. And then
Okay, that is not the lineup that we had. Where did that lineup come from? Did you even hear Doug's name?
At the very end.
They were supposed to start side by side, second row.
Thankfully, just good to see Chase is okay. Might walk around with a little bit of a limp. I would honestly,
What the
that's
heck?
probably the best thing out of anything.
I'm trying to figure out why the trees all look red. It's because there's a train behind
Time to
them.
bring him back out the circuit. There they come now.
What the heck? Why are the trees red? Oh no, see, okay, yeah, so that's this lineup we have.
And then the Larson boys, Doug and AJ. Watch out for those two, man.
Let's go, Larson boys!
Leave to the green. We're out. Here we go.
Come on, dog! There's a yellow.
I couldn't quite got that 21C there of Josh Holster, but whoever it was, he knows it. If this was going down there to calm him down, say, hey man, we'll deal with it. You guys just race.
I hate it when they're in the same race and they're separate because I never know who to watch.
I'll kind of just talk to you guys. Imagine really being inside of those fire suits, that helmet and gloves on and everything. Imagine being in all that and you're really having to go as fast as you can to get hot summer day, or I guess a little spring, but and you're driving these things as hard as you can, trying to get that wind and speed, next thing you know, you come to a dead stop. Those that can figure out how to control numbers, those are the ones you gotta watch out for because they know how to race with the best of them.
We're still yellow. Oh, okay, we're gonna go green this time. Bye. Here we go, green flag. Come on, Doug! Come on, Doug! Way to go! Come on, Doug! Two laps to go. Oh, white flag lap, white flag lap. We got some lap traffic here. Oh, come on, come on! Yellow, yellow.
You need to find the tire barriers down there.
So yellow, you guys. AJ's in what, fifth?
Beautiful.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Doug's in first, AJ's in fifth. What? It's a heat race, Cass. You've watched him win a heat race before. There we go. Come on, Doug. Come on. Go, go. Come on, AJ. Woo! AJ is fifth. Good job. Way to go, boys. What happened there? I didn't see that.
I think AJ checked up.
Woo! Way to go, WOFTAM! Way to go, WOFTAM!
Hang in there with me, folks. I know we got a couple more laps here. Hang in there with me.
What's the matter? What's the matter? What's the matter?
They were lining up like they were going to go again in a single file line.
Yeah?
And he thought they were going to go another time.
Oh.
That's why he was confused. He saw the checker, but then everyone was lining back up.
Oh. You still finished fifth, right?
Either fifth or fourth, yeah.
Yeah, AJ, that yellow came out super late.
I was gonna say,
It was on the white flag
I
lap.
lose that position.
Were you fourth or fifth?
I don't know.
I think you were fifth. I think you were fifth the whole time.
Okay.
Where's
I need
Doug?
some more get up on the board.
You want to put that?
I'm dying out at the end.
That's I was seeing that. Like you were going and then you died.
Yeah, I'm dying out at the end.
Where'd Doug go?
And it takes a while to go.
Hey, how was your race?
I won.
You did win.
See the amount of dodging.
I was proud of the pass on the outside. That yellow cart started to turn just as I got to him, and I thought for sure we were going to hit head on. And I knew Steve was behind me on the caution. I could see the sparkly nose. I thought, well, we're in trouble, but the thing's pulling all the way down the straightaway. It's making all the horsepower I need.
AJ needs more horsepower. Okay.
Driving on the right rear, so we're doing good. We're doing good. I'm really happy. Passing on the outside like that.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Fantastic. It was fun to watch.
Good. I'm glad.
Here we go in the Power Wheels.
Race fans, we finally completed the heat. We're trying to get to the day again before that sun goes all the way down. So how about we bring out our future endeavors, our future in the sport? This is our Power Wheels in Maine. Was it heat? Why didn't you tell me it was the heat? You told me it was the end. Power Wheels next, and when they just got done with the heat, so you got my score sheet, it doesn't say anything about heat system. Okay, so I apologize. 2 laps for ease. I apologize. I'm just a messenger. Don't shoot the messenger, dude. Let's get him out of here, guys. What we got? We have 6 of them? Woo. 6 Power Wheels off the stage. All right. Don't cut these guys short. They race just as hard as some of these big guys and gals can. Times. Rex, make sure everyone's ready. Here we go. It's green. Okay, who put turbochargers in these power wheels? I know they can't go that fast normally, can they? Was it one of these big group people over here? Were they modifying these things?
Attaboy. There you go. Good pass.
Some speed and power to that thing. That thing is growing.
Go, Kai. Come on, Kai.
He's trying to outrun the power wheel. The power wheel's outrunning him.
Come on, Kai. Kai's got these awesome blue lights. I don't know if you can see them shining on his wheels.
Come on now.
Come on, Kai. Keep going.
I said they were the future of our sport. I didn't say nothing about they were still learning. It's still anybody's race. Believe it or not, don't matter what they do. Pick up, buddy. Come on, keep going. You can do it. Everybody around one more time. Don't stop till you get the stickers.
Come on, Kai. Go, go, go. Get your foot in the pedal.
Go. You can do it. Don't stop.
You're going to get past. You're going to get past. Come on, Kyler. Kyler's going to finish 4th out of 6. Okay, we're still May 10th. This is River Bottom Raceway. AJ did not qualify for the A, so he is running a B feature. They qualified 2 into the A.
Okay, start them up, boys. Let's go.
So we're going to run right now. Starting outside the front row, so that's a bonus. We'll see if he can keep that spot. If he keeps that spot, then he goes into the A.
Here we go,
Come on, Gage! Oh, that wasn't a start. That still isn't a start. compared to having 20 cards in the A. Come on, Jage. Put your foot in it. Put your foot in it. Let's go. There you go. Come on, AJ. Come on, AJ. Come on. Come on. Come on, AJ. Come on, AJ. Come on. Keep him back there. You got lap traffic. Oh, why? Why? There you go. Come on. Oh, 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 oh. Yes, thank you. That's a yellow. That's a yellow.
Problem after problem after problem, unfortunately, and once again,
How many laps is this race? Does anybody know? Poor Cass. She's having a hard time. Come on, AJ!
they're ready to hit it. They're ready to get it. They want up the keys for the A main box. As it were.
Come on, AJ!
One line at a time. Our supply that you use right now,
Come on, AJ! Come on, AJ! Watch this guy! Come on! God, where's the white flag? Why is he slowing down? Come on, one more lap. Come on, AJ. Way to go, AJ. Woohoo! Who did you just high five? Good job, buddy.
Thank you.
How do you feel?
The night's not over yet.
The night's not over
You
yet.
just made it into the A freaking main.
Good job, man.
Good job, buddy. That was a good race.
As soon as I kicked off, heard something rattling, so I was wondering how long I was going to be able to run that cart until it fell apart. And a good racer will always run his car until it falls apart, right?
That's right. Keep running.
Your motor forward, your chain is loose.
Okay,
That's the rattle. That's the rattle. That's the rattle.
Oh, thank God.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, so it turns out that my motor was just forward or back a little bit, so we need to move it
And why was
forward.
that? Because we made a gear change
Because
right
we made
before
a gear
this.
change.
Yep.
And holy hell.
Everybody who helped on that gear change, everybody saw what the difference was.
I don't know, I'll be honest with you, I don't know why she braked so early, but that gave me the opportunity to take the lead, and I led for what?
You led almost all the laps. Yep.
Every lap. And then
That guy, the guy in the green car was gonna pass you, and then he spun in turn 4.
okay.
But that was the last caution, I think. Calm down. You got some time in between
I know,
races now.
I know.
So
I wanted them to get that figured out.
yeah. Good job, buddy. I'm proud of you.
Oh, what a rival, eh?
Now you got to come from the back.
What a
Dad's gonna probably start on the front.
yeah, we're starting on opposite sides of the track. So
But that's okay. That's experience, right?
It is.
You got one extra race that your dad didn't get tonight.
Exactly.
So that's super cool.
And was I gapping people? Were they keeping a good pace on me? What do I?
Except for that guy in the green. I don't know what happened to him. Thank you.
You had a skeeter.
Yeah, I saw that on your head too. He came flying after you, and then yep, there it is. He came flying, and I could see him like a lap ahead of you at the other end. At 1 and 2, he was coming up on you, and he probably would have passed you in 3 and 4, coming out of 4, but he spun coming out of 4. So that's what happens when you run it on the edge, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, okay. Go sit down, get something to drink, get ready for your next race.
For sure.
Yeah. We're doing some post-B thrashing here on AJ's cart. They did a rapid gear change in between the heat and the B, and so AJ's chain was a little too loose, so they're trying to fix that problem so that he doesn't have a loose chain for the A.
Shout out to Tom Smith for the generator and the lights.
Say that a little louder.
Shout out to Tom Smith for the generator and the lights.
Yep, they're working quite well today. We are a big fan of the generator and the lights. Here is our Predator feature lineup for River Bottom Raceway on 5/10/25. Doug is starting on the pole. AJ will be starting on the tail. And that is what we have.
But when I came around this corner over here, this cone was just a little too far out.
Yeah?
So, I mean, I either hit the cone, went over the cone, or I move up the fucking track. But I moved up the track. He was there, but I didn't touch him. And he freaked out and moved over a whole spot, but he spun out when he did it. And he said that I needed to go back, but I wrecked him.
or Predator feature, sorry, Predator A feature, 510 at River Bottom Raceway. I was talking to Ryan Boss, who's a mini bike driver. He was sitting next to me up here, telling me about an incident they had earlier on the track. Doug is in first on this caution. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, where's AJ at? Oh, Aiden missed him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. AJ's at 8. Come on, Doug. Oh, there's another yellow. Looks like AJ's in 7th now. Nope, still 8th. Sorry, didn't count right the first time. I know where the Air Cassidy is. She's probably freaking out somewhere. Okay, we should go green this time. Nope, one more. are too far away. Come on. We need another yellow. AJ's just found out that he went from 14th to 6th.
Good job, man.
So he is incredibly proud of himself.
Can you help, Gavin?
Yeah.
Hey, way to freaking be. That was a good job. Real proud of you. You did real well.
What happened?
Good job, Jage.
Huh?
Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's a heck of a race. I apologize. I don't have a whole lot of you because your dad was leading for most of the race.
That's all right.
So I was taping him.
You said that was a hell of a race, right?
Yeah.
That's a hell of a rig.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
How much does the pilot really do, actually?
I don't know. It doesn't spin out. You haven't spin out all this year.
No.
Not once.
No, I dodged some damn good times that I should have, though.
Yep, absolutely.
Where do you want that? Oh, sorry.
Oh, no. I'm interested to see what happened to Dad because he dropped like a stone on that last.
Where do you want it at?
This, there's gonna be a black bag, black and blue, sitting inside the trailer.
Okay.
Can you just set it on top of that?
Yep, your helmet goes with it?
Yeah, with the pink shoes.
Sure.
Dad dropped like a stone. He was leading until, he was leading every lap until the last caution. And then he fell to second, and then he fell to third, and then he fell to fourth, and then he got third back.
So he's got a trophy.
He's got a trophy, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he had to tech.
And I went from 14 to 6th.
You did go from 14 to 6th. That's pretty good. Did you know that?
I did not.
Okay. You didn't count the guys you were passing?
I was just...
Did you felt like you passed that many guys?
No.
No? Okay.
No, I was just picking them off one by one.
Did the cautions help? For you?
Not really.
No, okay.
I'm more of a, oh, well, that sucks for you, type of person. Like that one guy that was in front of me for a little bit, he was really slowing me down. And I was taking him off the turn, and I was trying to find I was just fast enough to catch him at the end of the turn, but I wasn't fast enough to creep my nose in.
Completely pass him.
Yeah, creep my nose in and kind of push him out, and so he.
I don't know why Peepy's walking by himself either.
He came out of 3 and 4, and he went up, and I saw him go up, and I remember everyone else who went up that far didn't have good traction at that stage, and so he went up and came directly down, and I went whoop whoop and just went around him. But goddamn, that 11 was giving me a run for my money.
Yeah, the
all
11s are gonna.
All night.
Yep.
And I'll be honest with you, 100% honest with you. She could have had me.
Mm-hmm.
She had me several times on that track.
Yeah.
It's just I'm more dedicated. She was more into the brake pedal than I was.
Sure. Yeah, that's what it takes. Yeah.
Just need to get confident.
Good job. Good job. More laps, right?
More laps.
Yeah. So it's May 11th. It's Mother's Day, 2025. This is the day after the races, which we had quite a night.
Opening night at River Bottom for 2025.
I'm gonna have you guys start at the beginning and then finish with the end.
Beginning is the best place to start. Some say. 20 karts in our class, 2 heat races of 10. AJ and I started second row, side by side. I was on the inside, AJ outside. Our engine builder, Steve, was 4th row in. That'll come into play later on in the day. I took the lead, I want to say, second lap with a nice outside pass. And track was dry in the corners and crumbly and ripping down the straights, so I've done good on that type of track down there before, so we were doing well. We had tried some to get back to basics with gearing, and AJ was off by a little bit. We tried 2 thoughts. The one on my cart worked better than the one on AJ's. AJ fell back to 5th in the heat. Like I said, I won it. Fun track to run. Don't know if you saw it in the video, but a couple of laps to go before the end, a guy spun out in 3 and 4 a yellow cart. And when I came through, we were nose to nose staring each other in the face, and I thought for all the world that I was going for a ride and it was going to hurt. And we both made a move and then made a counter move, and to his credit, he kind of stayed where he was, allowed me to go around him. So the heat race went well for me, not good for AJ. So after the heat race, we changed gear on AJ's kart. Noticed that a couple other things that had happened during the heat that caused him to slow down a little bit, so we were addressing those. And while we were changing gear and getting everything squared away, they called for a B main. And so AJ ran the B, started on the pole, and fell back to second.
For like half a lap?
Yeah, he led for a couple of laps, fell back for a portion, got back up to the front. Then the guy running third got into second and was hauling the mail, came for AJ, tried to go onto the outside of AJ. You saw that in the video, I'm sure.
Yeah, the green cart.
Yeah,
just wash.
He was up in the marbles and couldn't make the pass, and they didn't touch. It was good, clean racing, and so AJ won the B with a motor that had been pushed back by the soft wet spots at River Bottom. They start to feather over. The tires will push. Instead of digging a hole, they'll actually shove the dirt up into this kind of a slow wave. And the dirt was hitting the front of the motor mounts and pushing the engine back, and so the last 2 or 3 laps, AJ's engine, the chain has got so much slack, it's making a hell of a racket. He's looking down there trying to figure out what's flying off his engine. Everybody thinks he's looking at second place and screaming at him, and he's just trying to make sure he should finish. So he brought home an injured car to be one of 2 transfers from the B, which put him on the scratch on the field. So for the feature, I started on the pole and AJ started dead last, which was, poor Missy. She's got 1 camera and 2 drivers at opposite ends of the track or the field.
So
What was the bee like?
it was weird. It was interesting. I went into it, so I heard my name called for the bee, and I was like, well, I don't know how many they're transferring. I'm assuming 4. So I don't know how many carts are with me in the bee, so this is my fighting chance. This is what I need to. This is where I need to, you know, actually do something. And then we go look at the lineup, and I'm sitting on the pole, and I go, okay, maybe I do have a fighting chance of at least getting to the A and being able to race it and all that. And so we're sitting there, and we're in formation, and we're coming up to 3 and 4, about to start the race. And I'm a reaction driver. I run my line until I come up to someone and I go, okay, how do you race? And I adjust. Well, the person next to me, I had no idea. Never seen them before. Have no idea how they race, how they're going to race. I've never been next to them. And so we're going, and we kind of differentiate, and I'm sitting a little bit off to the side. So if I needed to, I could easily just commit to something, right? So we're going into 1 and 2, and I'm carrying into 1 and 2, and the person who's in the lead hits the brakes and just disappears behind me. And I'm like, huh? What? Where'd you go? Alright, I guess I'll take the lead. And so I didn't know how far people were behind me. I couldn't hear anything over my motor. So I was just doing my due diligence, running my lines. And then the 8 came up behind me, came up next to me in 3 and 4. Kind of shook me a little bit. I was like, oh, Jesus, where'd you come from? And then just as soon as they were there, they were off, and I was like, all right, cool. So took her home for the win and got back to the pits, and everyone was ecstatic that I won my race. And I said, guys, this isn't over yet. There's something up with my cart. We need to get this up and worked on right now. And thanks to the crew, we got it figured out, and it wasn't anything catastrophic. So I made a good decision on staying out there, even though it sounded like my cart was about to fall apart. I knew that they had my my right rear off, so I didn't know if someone didn't tighten that down enough, and that's what I was hearing. And I was waiting for me to go sailing into a turn and see my tire go bouncing, and me wonder where I'm going from there. So we made it to the A, and started 14th, finished 4th.
Technically 6th. We'll get to that.
6th.
We'll get to that.
We'll get to that.
So the A starts. Doug starts on the pole.
It was a really fun track to run on, but every time that dirt feather's down there, most of the time. It's become a problem with me, and I could miss everything in 1 and 2, 3 and 4, dead center on the corner. It was tough to miss. You had to be under it, but what that would do is get you into the marbles on the inside. If you went outside of it, 10 feet off of turn 4, there was another hole with the dirt. And it was so high that during one of the cautions, I accidentally ran over it, and it scraped the bottom of the cart so hard it almost stalled the engine. So, fun track to run on, tough track to run on, and you'll notice in the videos, every cone that was hit, for the most part, was the middle or the second to last cone in 3 and 4, because of the way everybody was trying to pinch and miss things. And in fact, in the heat race, I clipped one on the last lap and jammed my shoulder really good, because your elbow's outside the cart, almost like it is on this chair. And the cone actually bounced off my head as I went under it.
The mowers were actually hitting them in 2.
Yeah. Same thing in 2, but almost every time in 3 and 4.
Okay, there's no video of that, by the way.
So we started the race, took off, and my cart was pulling down the straights all night really, really well. There wasn't much I would have changed on it to make it faster. You know, maybe raise the ride height a little bit. Cruising along, couple of cautions. It was hours ago, and I can't really remember how many cautions we had.
There were several.
Yeah, and they started 14 in the, yeah, you just said that.
Yeah.
14 in the feature. So there was enough of us out there that there was lap traffic, but not so many that we were bumping and banging and taking each other out. But people were spinning. And the last restart, I got out of my rhythm, and by then I'm leading. My engine builder is running third, and there's the blue 11 is running second. And Steve, my engine builder, is a very, very experienced driver. And although River Bottom isn't necessarily his favorite type of track, the guy's just fast. He knows how to drive, he knows how to set up. So each caution, I thought, crap, it just gives people a chance. And the guy in the 11's fast too. And I mentioned Steve because after the race, I said, "What happened? What did I do?" And he said, "You got out of your rhythm. You just started hitting the wrong spots." So I lost about a lap and a half, fell back to 4th. And before the race, AJ had told me, "You better finish on the podium, starting on the front." So I raced my way back to 3rd, and I thought, well, at least I'll get a 3rd place and get something out of it. And it always sucks to start on the pole, because either you don't pass anybody and you win, or you lose. And so I was kind of disappointed, but the 11, when he got past me, just disappeared. So obviously he's faster, and that motor did not sound legit. It was a thumper. But I had lost so much momentum
that's the one that sounded cammed, right?
Yeah. The other 2 guys got me, and that was just me trying to get my momentum back. So I get back up to 3rd, and we finish. And disappointing, but happy that we drove well. I got to win a heat race. AJ won the B. We were in the hunt, passing people all night. So for the first night of the season, it felt pretty good.
Oh yeah.
So this is where we have to tip our hat to Jesse and Rich Wood, the owners of Rich is the owner, Jesse is his son, and they run the show, and they put a good track together for us. they need more people. They need more people. So if anybody sees this and wants to be a corner worker or a guy that runs the scales or just somebody that helps, they got a new guy working the grid, and he did a great job. Come on down and help out. But they had been wanting to tech. We had too many unknowns. This motor, that motor, this cart, and so top 4 go to tech after the race. And I am sure that our stuff's legit. Always has been. Cassidy especially, but Missy and AJ as well, want us to be legit. So I'm sitting there thinking third, I'll take it. You know, I know Steve's going to be righteous, you know, because he's got a shelf full of motors. He can pick the one he wants back at the shop. And we're standing there, and
the 11 won.
Yeah, the 11 got first. 41, Steve Smith, our engine builder, he got second. I was third, and I would say the 5G was fourth.
Yeah, I don't know who was fourth. I'd have to look back at the video.
I'm almost positive. And so I won't tell the whole story. There were a lot of conversations going on during the night amongst the competitors about this and that, who was doing what. The racing was actually really good. Nobody was really pissy. But we're standing there, and I'm talking to Steve, and all of a sudden I hear, yeah, he's illegal. And I said, who? I said, the 11. I said, you're kidding me. He said, no. And then there was a comment about the status of his engine. And we'll just leave it at that. It's a family affair just like ours, the 11, the 1. They're 2 sisters, a brother, and the dad races too. I think he was in the Chrome class. They got great equipment. They drive good. We'll just leave it at that. Talked to the one kid in the 11 a couple of times last night. But I saw him push his stuff away, and I thought, wow. And so then I looked at Steve, and I said, you just won. He said, what do you mean? And I said, disqualified. He goes, oh, wow. So we're chit-chatting, and all of a sudden I hear somebody say, yeah, that's illegal. Didn't pass. And I look down, and they're standing over my motor. And I thought, well, there's no way. And luckily, my engine builder's here. And I said, Steve, get him. And Steve said, that motor's legal. And the guy said, no, it's not. It's got aluminum flywheel. And whether you know the rules or not, that was the part that gets inspected. They want a cast iron flywheel for safety and for rotating mass. Try and keep things cheap, keep things
Cast
basic.
iron or steel? I mean, cast iron seems really heavy to me. So
Cast iron seems too brittle to me.
Well, and that's why people don't like them.
Oh, okay.
It's
again, I know nothing about engines either, so.
Well, and these are motors that are built to run in generators and bush hogs and stuff. You know, they're not meant to be run at $5,000 like we're running. You know, and $7,000 in the clone. So Steve says, no, that's a legal flywheel, and the inspectors basically said, no, it's not. And then Steve looked down at the motor, and he looked at me, and I got a smile on my face, which is going to annoy some people in the team. Mistakes were made. If I was better at motors, I would know what I'm looking at. Steve looked at me and said, is that the motor you bought off of me last year? And I said, yeah. And he said, oh, shit. And immediately I knew. That was a motor that Steve had built for himself. I stuck a motor last year. Needed it fixed, and he didn't have time, and so he let me use this motor for 4 weeks, and by the time 4 weeks were up, he said, why don't you keep it, pay me this, I'll keep your old motor, and we'll call it quits. It was built for a racetrack in Minnesota where aluminum flywheels are allowed, and it had an aluminum flywheel. So I get kicked out as well. and this is where I have to say to Jesse, my bad, whether it was an accident or on purpose, it doesn't matter. Accidents happen. I would rather they bust us and show that everybody's legit than to not know. You know, last year finished with a lot of unknowns on the track. And Missy and I talked about it a lot over the winter. We just wanted a chance. We just wanted to show up at the racetrack, and if we did a good job, we had a chance at being in the hunt. And you know, that's a realistic expectation, request. And obviously we were fast last night, you know, AJ and I, you know, so we had fun, and that's why we had fun. I'm glad we didn't win and have it taken away, because that would have hurt. But that's also why Cassidy wants us to run legal. She doesn't want to lose a race win this way. So we race again next week, so we've got some work to do and to get it squared away. Steve's going to take care of us. So 2 disqualifications move AJ up. So I win a heat race, finish 3rd on the track, and AJ walks out with, I don't know where they're going to score me for points, if I even get any.
Probably not.
I probably won't. I shouldn't, if I'm illegal. So AJ's, you know, and Steve's not going to run points on the regular at that track, you know. So AJ's starting the season well and well positioned, and you know, we had fun. We didn't break anything. We didn't hurt anything. The new tires are working great.
AJ's nose came home in pristine condition.
Yeah, I did not spin out once.
AJ did not spin out once.
So
yeah,
we had a good time. We had a lot of Kyler got 4th.
Kyler got 4th in his Power Wheel Heat. Yep, or feature. Yeah, they only had 1.
Yeah, he was in 3rd most of the way.
He got high.
He kept running the top, and I don't know. He was having fun.
He, I guess, is pretty hard on himself right now.
Yeah,
he's pretty mad that he didn't have 3rd.
Yeah. Well, you know, at least he didn't get disqualified out of 3rd.
He did not get disqualified out of 3rd.
So, you know, Jordan, Jenna, Gavin, Cassidy.
We had lots of new folks last night. Steven and Chaz and Courtney. Did we miss anybody? Izzy, of course.
Izzy was there. Everybody was having fun. Reggie did not make it.
No, he
stayed
didn't.
home and
Yaya was the babysitter.
the house.
This is Reginald, by the way. I don't know if you guys have seen him before.
Nope.
We lost Jaeger, our little black dachshund.
So this would be a good time, not knowing when this video is going to be posted. A lot of stuff has happened since 23.
Our last video.
We have we have one video, the championship night from 23 to post. And that one's almost done. And then we've got the entire season of 24 on tape. We just got a lot of stuff going, and a lot of changes, and a lot of drama in the last year. We just didn't get around to it. So we will put videos out as we get time. So I apologize for it being out of order. There's one video of Amber winning last year that I think we should do next, simply because it would be cool for her to see that. And Amber and Papa and the whole G Money team, we miss you guys. We hope you come back. I don't know. And it is Mother's Day, so I will say to my wife, Happy Mother's Day, to my daughter, to my sister. Missing Becky, and you know, it was a good night. A lot of fun, a lot of family. Tom and Darlene were there. Caleb's mom, Caleb was there.
Yeah, Caleb was there. How could I forget Caleb?
And so we had a good time. Cheater's gonna cheat, and you get busted. So lesson learned.
Never again, though.
And well, never again, unless we
don't know. Unless we don't know.
So
cheaters don't win and winners don't cheat.
So, so there we are. So.
Next race is next weekend, May 17th at Carlisle, River Bottom Raceway. It is 5 o'clock start.
Yeah.
Would that be right? Yeah, 5 o'clock start. Like, subscribe, share, comment, all of those fun things, and we'll get back to you. So see you next week.
Yeah.
Peace out.